So, you know who it is. Boy, like I said, man, it's Smooth NY right here. You already know what time it is. So, topic of the story, as you can see in the video description, I'm about to speak on some stuff. Hey, it is what it is. If you don't like it, that's your. I'm gonna give this a little bit of time to go in, and I'm gonna start. Just like one of my recent videos of me doing something here at the cafe, just here chilling, just not doing much. I'm gonna speak on some stuff. So, being out here, been here for like almost 3 months now. Yeah, almost 3 months out here in Italy, and it's been cool, I guess. Sightseeing has been cool, but usually I be around people, but I've been to myself a few whiles lately. Like I said, man, it pays to be by yourself. Just say to yourself, man. I tell you, man, the world we living in is really going insane. I feel like back then, back in the days, it was crazy. It's always been crazy, but I feel like now it's really getting all types of fucked up. You got wars about to jump off with certain countries like us, Iran, and all of them. They're about to jump off in a war. So-called got our president and leaders trying to fight to keep that conflict down. So hopefully they don't shoot no missiles or no type of nuclear weapons at us. The next thing you know, it's cooked. Then we got countries that sooner or later they're gonna get involved. I don't want to get too much in this topic, but all I'm saying is there's about to be a war, probably say a World War III, or if not, a civil war is gonna happen. Hopefully none of that happens and everything can just be forgotten and forgotten. Hopefully the so-called president that we have is doing his thing, doing his job to keep it under control, hopefully. I'm not a political person. I don't really get into politics because I believe all that politics, political stuff is just trash. But, yeah. Other than that, everything else has been good, but other stuff too has been bad. It's been a lot of relationship problems. It's still like that. 2025, we got the mindset of so many modern women throughout the Western countries thinking I'm strong and independent. You already know how that goes. So many of them claim that, and then next thing you know, boom. You see them in a relationship, and it's like, how are you strong and independent and you're in a relationship? And then you the same one that said, yo, I'm strong and independent. I don't need a man. All this other stuff, but then you in a relationship, so how does that work? That's like saying you're trying to buy a used car for 2K, 2 Gs, 3 Gs, and then you don't really drive or use it. It's like, that doesn't make any sense. Usually they say dating now is trash. I said this before. Dating now is like, I'm gonna use this terminology. Dating now is like putting food, uncooked food in a microwave, trying to cook it up. Quick, easy, and fast. It's not like putting stuff in the oven. Like, you would bake a meatloaf, casserole, lasagna, whatever you put in the oven that takes like 2 or 3 hours tops to finish. That's how it was. It took time to prep, get to know somebody, and be prepared. Nowadays, you don't really see that as much, especially in like Western cultures like the US, UK, Australia. Mainly any countries where English is the primary language, you don't really see that much. Compared to like certain other countries where their original native language is the primary, you might not see that as much. It's also the same countries where a lot of men are going to find wives, girlfriends, fiancés, whatever. Like, you already know, Eastern Europe, like Germany, Romania, Poland, Spain. Well, I don't think Spain is in Eastern Europe, but that's still one of the countries in Europe. Going to Croatia, Ukraine, Albania, anywhere in Southeast Asia, like the Philippines, Thailand, Japan, South America, even Central America. South America, like Colombia, Brazil, Argentina, Peru, Venezuela, Ecuador. Central America, like El Salvador, Guatemala, all over the world. The Caribbean, that's what men are going to get wives, girlfriends, whatever. Why? Because Western women, not saying all, but a lot of them just have this mentality, like, I'm so strong and independent, I could do 10,000 things, 100 things by myself and don't need no man or nobody. Even though this has been talked about by hundreds of thousands of people, they say the same things and then they do the stupidest things. Then when they're caught up in their own BS, trying to fix a car tire, trying to do this, trying to do all that, then they're looking at a man like, man, where's the man that can help me fix this tire, fix this car, gas, the gasoline. There's videos of women out there trying to do that and they still crying and weeping. Oh, where's the man that to help me look for the thing? And yeah, now you're on video crying. Oh, where's those men at that's gonna help me do this and that? But then you turn around and cry. It's like, that makes no sense. And then there's also videos of now women going to the gyms for attention. It's like, no. One of the main places, a few places that men go to for relaxed peace, to get a workout in, like I do at times, get a workout in, and it's like, they go in there for attention. It's like, bro, don't mess it up for guys. Even some women too, they go there to get a workout in. Do not mess that up for them. Keep your attention-seeking ass home, somewhere in public that nobody really cares or goes about, like the clubs, strip clubs, whatever. The beaches, whatever. Do that attention-seeking there or at home, whatever. We don't care. Keep it out of certain places that's not the time or the place to do that. Other thing is, I see this one chick or certain people act crazy and weird. They do the craziest, weirdest things. Even couples out here is like, you do nothing but worry about somebody else. And it's like, you're in a relationship. Why are you worrying about what somebody else doing or what they doing? Like, let them be themselves. It's like this generation society is so backwards. They do the stupidest and most weirdest shit that you'll never understand. This is why so many of the old heads from like Gen X, the baby boomers, all say the same thing. They feel like this generation don't have no hope. There's no unity. There's no peace. Everybody wants to fit in and try to fit in with the narrative of what's being said out there, whatever trends. This is what the old school rappers said in their videos, interviews. This is why nobody does their own thing. Everybody just copies off one another. One of these rappers, mainstream rappers, drill rappers, make a hard-ass beat that goes that everybody's bumping their heads, getting down, getting boogie, doing this. The next thing you know, they all trying to copy off or take that one beat, one thing, and it's like, no, be yourself. Like, create with your own beat. There's 1 or 2 trap beats that I can remember from like 7 years ago. 7, 8, 9 years ago, almost a decade ago, where there was a lot of 5 rappers using the same one beat. It's like, Bro, come up with your own beats and own flow. It's like the new generation of rappers too. They don't have no rhythm or no creativity. Not saying all. There's a lot of new school rappers that do. That I listen to and fucks with, like Corday, Joey Badass, Young M.A., whoever it may be. Logic, Joyner Lucas, J. Cole, whatever it may be. So, like, I don't mess with none of these drill rappers that be like, no. I don't mess with no rappers like that. I don't listen to them in clubs or in the parties. I don't really care, man. It's whatever. But like when I'm chilling, minding my own business, yeah, I can see you back there looking. But yeah, when I'm just chilling and vibing to myself, I don't listen to no drill rappers or no studio rappers like that say all that fast wordplay, mumble rap. I don't listen to no mumble rap, to be honest. I stand with the old school on this one. Yeah, mumble rap is not helping nobody. That's why so many of these youths out here thinking they something they not, knowing they not. A lot of these youngins think they gangsters, knowing they not. About putting in that work, a lot of them want to show and prove more. Back in the days, they probably did that, but now it's like more of that is being shown. Like these youths feel like they gotta actually show and prove to people that they're not this, they're not that, and it's not always like that. Just be yourself, and that's also a problem too. People always judge me all the time by saying why I don't talk, why I'm not quiet, because I don't trust a lot of people. Like you can't trust anybody just because you might think they look cool or think they good. Because they're the same ones that'll take advantage of you any place, anytime, anywhere. And then when you don't get along with them, they do take advantage of you and it's over, you're cooked. People like them don't care. And if they say that, then that means they're not your friends and they don't really care about you. They just want to use you, take advantage of you, do all this crazy stuff just to help you fit their narrative, their description. They ain't your real friends. People can't accept you for who they are. Forget them. It's just like what Bernie Mac said in a scene on House Party 3. People can't accept you or like you for who you are. Fuck them. And that's how I feel too. Fuck them. I don't see you as my friend. I don't see you as a person I would associate with like that heavy. That means you're only gonna be with me or fuck with me because of something you want or something that you want to get out of me. And it's like, no, that's not reality or how that works. I'm not one of those type of people who can just do that too, because then I'm going to really cut you off and I'm going to ghost you and act like you never existed. That's how it goes. Then we got people out here always judging somebody based on something they have no idea what they go through, what they control, and it's like, you really judging somebody for something they have no actual physical control. Like if a man is a certain height, he's short, he can't do nothing about that. No single man on this planet can change his height at any given time, any place, anywhere, no matter what. Men that are short, they're short. You understand that women don't like men, would not be with a man that's shorter than them to an extent. You understand, but at the same time, a man can't change that. Period. Like, what you want that man to do? Fucking chop off his legs and make him grow longer? Like, what in the world is we coming to? Like, what the fuck is this world coming to when you can't even do certain things or be yourself like you used to back in the days? Without really being judged. Like, people are so judgmental in today's society. It's getting fucking worse and worse every day. And these future next generation or generations are gonna go through the same thing, repeating the same process, and worse now, because they're the ones that actually are born with social media right in their hands as babies. I said this before, probably. I'm one of the very, very last generations that didn't have social media as a kid growing up. I didn't have social media as a kid. I was into like video games, going out to parks. My parents, father, mother take me out to places. I didn't even know what a social media was until I got into it in high school. Like 2013, 2014. That's when I got into social media. I didn't know what none of this was until that time. The only phones I knew showing up was the pay phones you saw on the street corners where you had to put 25 cents in to call someone, and that was it. Or sometimes a flip phone. The flip phone was the only thing, and that was the same thing, call someone. You didn't have to pay no money to call, but you had to call someone, and that was it. There was no such thing as a touchscreen phone until like my first touchscreen until like 2013, late 2013, and that was it. Nowadays, kids, these babies now being born in this generation are coming up with phones. They're being born with phones, tablets, laptops right in their hands as babies. The only thing I had to learn from was from a computer, a wide computer or a chalkboard, how to learn. That was it. But once again, the last generations that knew about a chalkboard that I saw in elementary school where they shoot, and then they transformed it to a smart board. Then they changed it to a smart board when I got in middle school. So that was it. Now you still see smart boards now, but now it's the whiteboards, smart boards, whatever. Man. And that was it. Like I said, I also got new videos coming up. Sneaker rotation 14, I believe. 13 or 14. It's about to be uploaded real soon. I might upload it later today or tomorrow, depending on you guys on the States. Might be today, later. So stay tuned for that. I got more videos coming up. Right now, I'm just chilling. The trains right now out here, like I said, they're on strike today. They was on strike yesterday, last night, from 9 p.m. to tonight, today at 9 p.m. So 24. So it's like 24-hour strike out here from 9 p.m. to 9 p.m. today. So 9 p.m. tonight is when all the trains are no longer on strike. They'll be going all throughout Italy. And that was it. Luckily, the buses out here don't go on strike, so I'm not really worried about that. Sometimes it's more of a delay. Story. High standards, high values, no. They expect a man to make 6 or more figures is unrealistic. Like, no, those men are never loyal. Every man that made 6 or more figures always was never loyal. And that's facts. Back in the day, same thing. All the way to the beginning of time when men started making them figures. And like I said, back in the days, men who worked regular jobs, average blue-collar workers, they was respected. And people respected and liked them because they still brought money to the table, even if it's 2 G's, 10 G's, 20 G's, whatever. As long as they brought money to the table, that was respected. Now you don't really see that anymore. Everybody's on some BS like, oh, he needs to make this amount, that amount. It's like, no. He doesn't need to make that much. You're just being a gold digger, just looking for a retirement plan. That's how I see it. Women like that ask for that type of money are just looking for a retirement plan. They're not really looking for real love or a relationship. They just want somebody that they could just take. Yes, we understand that women want guys that have money and resources. That's not a problem. I don't got a problem with that too. I don't got a problem. No man has a problem. But it's about how they go about it is the thing. About it as a thing. That's mostly in like Western cultures. And then trying to push it to like Eastern and Southern cultures hard ways because they just can't accept those cultures accept men, even if he's average or a blue-collar worker still. They rather a man take care and provide and bills. Could be wrong, could be right, whatever. The Western women prefer, they do everything by themselves. I can do this and that, and it's like, no, all right, do that by yourself. all by means. That's why men walk away and just do our thing. Do what you want to do. They don't care. We're just going to go to places like the gym, work on ourselves, get money, finance, investments. You already see, you got a lot of investment stocks out there. Bitcoin is a big thing. That's what men are going to do. Real men. I'm not these simps, these cucks, these white knights. Nah, they don't work on themselves. They're too busy trying to do stuff for clout to impress a bunch of promiscuous women that don't even want them, don't even have no interest in them, and try to act like the alpha, knowing you ain't no real man. These are just a puny, weak motherfucker that just want to try to prove you that type of man to a woman that's been ran through, was ransacked, has a high ass body count. That you trying to show and prove, knowing that if you do it to the wrong one at the wrong time in a certain environment, he might not say nothing. He might just boom, might just take you out. And then what she's gonna do? She ain't gonna stand there and be like, oh, he was like, no. She's gonna forget about you hours later and move on to the next man. That's how easy it is for them to move. And that's how so many men like that are so stupid. They're willing to throw their life down the fucking drain just to prove and show, just to show and prove, oh, I could be that nigga. Or that man that could look over and provide. No. You're just proving yourself, you just a simp, you ain't no real man. You're just looking for validation from somebody that's not even interested. Just thinking that's like, that's gonna show and prove something. You don't even know what you really want to. Now, let's be for real. That's why I'm careful about the type of women that I try to talk to and be around. I talk to a few, but it's also cautious to talk to, because you might have a beautiful face, but looks is like we say thousands of times, looks don't mean shit. There's beautiful women out here 24/7. Every girls are turning 18 years old. Pure, beautiful 18-year-olds turning that age, straight out of high school every day. That's not once in a week, once in a blue moon, once in a while. That's every day. Podcasters, men on those podcasters and shows can tell you the same thing. Like it's true in the facts. And they can't accept the facts, oh well, that's their problem, that's their loss. That means there's something wrong with them. Just like women that are past 30. Once you reach 30, majority of your eggs inside you to help procreate a child is gone. That's when they really start getting to the point where, no, I need to find a man that's going to take care of me and provide and all this other stuff. And once you reach 35, that's when 90%, almost all your eggs are gone. You have less than 10%. And bringing kids to terms is a health risk, because now you don't know if that child could probably come out messed up, deformed, health risks, deformities. Next thing you know, now you looking at the dude trying to put blame on him like he did something wrong, but you failed to realize you're at that age where you giving kids now is a problem, because you threw your life away, you threw all those best years away chasing a career because society dictated and indoctrinated that into your head to chase a career, chase a bag. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for no man until it's too late, basically. Then when that time comes, now you're rushing to find a man and it's too late. You threw your life down the drain, wasted resources trying to chase after the bag. And the men that are out here already married and wifed a woman up that was looking for that young. It's too late. You already see videos of women right now crying, I can't find a guy now because it's hard, because I do this, I did this, I threw my life down the drain chasing a career in the bag, now it sucks being single. Hard truth. And the only men that's out there by that time, 35 or 40, are probably these simps, the same one that was sipping on you in your inbox, paying for your sex work and all that, X work or whatever. It's over. It's hard truth, but it's reality. I get a lot of, they could hate me for this all they want. People hate on me all the time. They judge me. Be wondering, like, I look young. It's like, so what? So if a guy was an old dude pushing 40, you wouldn't even give him a chance. You could be a young girl, 27 years old, like me, 27, 28. If a guy looked 40, he was that age, and he looked 41, you would say, oh, he looks so old. So it's like, what choice does he have? lot of times I don't like talking about these topics because it gets toxic and always gets me annoyed. This is why I walk always annoyed. Like people was like, these the type of people that will sit here and lie to themselves constantly, acting like they'll give a guy a chance, this and that, knowing you're not gonna give no guy the chance that's shorter, makes less money, not in shape, not taking care of his business. And it's the truth. You're not gonna look at them guys. You're gonna look the other way instantly and ignore it. But it is what it is. This is the world we live in. This is reality. And if that's not true, then prove me wrong. I got thousands, I got G's on this, man. I'll put fucking $200 to prove me wrong. I will cash up anyone $200 that can prove me wrong in what I just said. 200. Send me your cash app in the comments, whatever. If you think that's not true, prove me wrong. I said $200. And then I'll take your word and believe it. And I'll tell them, nope, I'm not believing it. I'm not jacking it. I don't jack that. Truth. Like I said, the truth may hurt, but it will set you free, as the old school saying. And that's also another thing. A lot of old school sayings that I grew up listening to. Life is too short. It's too short. You can't always have things your way. You need to sometimes do this and that. It's like you don't mean nothing no more. Everybody wants to do this and that all at the same time. It's like that's not how it works. You can't always have things your way. You can't expect things to go how you want it, and it's the truth. Life is too short, and that's 100% a fact. Because you could be living here today, and you could probably die tomorrow. Life is short. Life is short like this. You could be here, there, and you're out of this world tomorrow, or any other day later in the future, down the road. No one lives forever. Everybody lives and dies. Everybody's gonna die when that time comes. People are gonna die when that time comes. And once that time comes, hey, it is what it is. That's life, that's reality. That's why we have kids, to procreate and continue your family tree, the next generation, future generation. Keep the world spinning. But yeah, man, it's been a good one. I'm gonna cut this video short soon. I just wanted to sit here and talk about some life stories, storytelling, story mode, whatever. To like let you guys aware of things about what really happens in the world, how things are, and this is just reality. It's reality that all of us have to go through, especially guys like us. That's why I walk around annoyed all the time. People probably think, well, I just gotta walk around mad and angry. Because people are annoyed. Their mentality, how stupid they are. Like I said, if I looked at like an old man pushing 40, then you'd be like, oh, he looks old. He looks old. It's like, what do you want? He looks young, he looks young. He looks old, he looks old. Like, make up your mind. Hey, that's just how it is. And they don't know what they want. It's like waiting in the food truck, waiting in the food line. Don't know if they want a cheeseburger, pizza, hot dog, or spaghetti or pasta. But hey, it is what it is. Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. I see you guys when I see you. Sneaker rotation 13 or 14, like I said, it's coming up soon. Stay tuned for that. I see you guys in the next one. I'm out.